Thank you, Bill, and thank you, Neville, for sort of like a history lesson there. And today is very much, for me anyway, about the past and the future. It's about the past because I didn't play here, I haven't played here for 30 years now, which is a rather alarming thought, certainly for me. And I was just on the way up here today imagining how 30 years ago I would have viewed going to a function where some ancient bloke with a pair of scissors in his hand declared a clubhouse open, and I would have looked at this guy and I'd have thought, God, you are just, you're so far over there it's not true. And lo and behold, fast forward 30 years, and I am the old bloke, so far over the hill it's not true, about to administer the coup de grace with a pair of scissors. So it's amazing how days like today, especially looking around at so many genuinely old friends who are genuinely old and also friends, who are here today, not just from Lincoln Rugby Club and people I used to play with, but Chammy, who was county captain when I played for the county all those years ago. It is fantastic to see you here today. I haven't seen him for 30 years. And so it's all about the past, but the past is the past. And actually what today really is about is it's about the future. It's about what the club does from now going forward. And to me, just looking here, I came up here maybe 6 months or so ago on a rather bleak Tuesday afternoon when I was the only person here, and the temperature was about 40 degrees less and there was a howling wind blowing. It was slightly less appealing then than it is today, but the bottom line of it is that day when I got here, even though it was one of those days when you look at it and thought, oh my God, this is in the fine tradition of Lincolnshire rugby grounds like Boston and Kesteven, where the wind blows and the hailstones are horizontal, and you think, why in God's name am I here? This is in the fine tradition of Lincolnshire playing fields, except you've got a city, you've got a university, you've got 5 pitches here, and this to me is the most fantastic blank canvas that people here now, organisational-wise, player-wise, coaching-wise, the most amazing blank canvas that you can paint on over the next 2, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. The potential here is absolutely staggering. And the key thing is, with all the excitement about starting off, and here we are, and we've got a marquee, and it's the ball next week, and it's this, that, and the other, to not let the enthusiasm and the desire to drive the club forward waver. Because now, having got to this point, having got to the starting blocks, you've got to drive off the starting blocks and drive round the first bend and go down the back straight and keep the whole side and the whole club moving. And that's why, Bill and Andy have done an unbelievable job in getting us to this point. Hence, it is called the Owen and Green Clubhouse. But it needs the next generation and the generation after that to be the people to say, yeah, I'll help with that and I'll do that. And the supreme irony for me, actually, is there's only, pardon my French, there's only one bloody tree on the whole ground, and it obscures the view of the cathedral from the clubhouse. So that's got to go for a start off. So that tree has got to be axed. But in its place, we need 1,000 trees around here to shelter it, to give it that sort of sense of, landscaping and ambience and all that sort of stuff. The electronic scoreboard can wait, I think, Bill, for a while. There are other things that need to be done. But what it is, it's about everybody working together under the leadership of people who've got clear direction. And honestly, if we were all lucky enough to be here in 10 years' time on May the 3rd, 2024, how amazing it would be if this place had a fantastic grandstand, maybe a 4G pitch, conifers stretching up to the sky with a gap to see the cathedral. I mean, the opportunities here are amazing, they really are. But opportunities are nothing if you don't make the most of them. And that's the challenge that I would say before I administer my fatal blow to this ribbon. That's the challenge I would say to everybody here, is now is not the time to rest on your laurels and say, well, we've done it now, we've got this and we've got the pitches, that'll do. That won't do. This is an amazing opportunity. So for everybody who's played for this club in the past, but more importantly, for all the people who will play for this club in the future, don't pass up that opportunity, because this is a fantastic moment for Lincoln Rugby Club to really go forward and really make a mark, not just within rugby in the county, but beyond that. And I wish everybody involved the best of luck in doing that. Just before I do this, I must also just say there's a young lad here who is proof positive of what the future or the present and the future of Lincoln Rugby Club is and can be. Will Sutton's played for England under-16s against France, against, who else was it? Scotland and the USA, and he's just going to present his England under-16s. I'm going to accept it on behalf of the club. Do come forward, Will. This is Will's shirt for England under-16s, and you know he is one, but why can't he be one of many, many more? As hundreds and hundreds of kids play mini rugby out here every Sunday morning for the years to come. So, Will, thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. Lovely to meet you. And so, without further ado, it gives me great pleasure, as they say. But anyway, as I said, I say this by finishing off by saying, may this be the start of something even bigger. And the best of thank you to everybody who's got Lincoln Rugby Club this far. And here's best wishes to everybody who's going to take it on the next stage of its journey. So, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. And enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Enjoy watching the rugby. The bar is open. Thank you.